Hey guys, Michael Fowler here again. Today I have something very special. Sorry for the noise in the background, it is very okay though. Um, Today I'm reviewing probably the rarest gas mask in my collection by far. My brother can talk about his personal opinion on it now.
Okay. I don't know. It's probably the most badass gas mask to ever exist. I mean, I'm not like an expert on gas masks, but I sure as fuck like it.
It looks like an M40 kind of. That's what it reminds me of. If you ever seen those, the current issue right now, it just has a filter stuck on the side of it. It looks almost exactly like this. But moving past that, this is a U.S. Navy Mark IV gas mask from 1943, aka this was used in World War II. From what I understand, from what people told me at the antique store I bought this at, this was actually used in the war and it was in someone's attic for a little while until they brought it there. And I got this for a pretty decent price for the condition it's in. I got it for this would focus $65, which isn't bad. Um, Everything's in pretty great condition. I really have to say the flutter valve still there. The voice box is still working. It's a very weird design. This is what came out after the Mark III, which the only difference, from what I understand, is the lens shape. It has these 6-point harness. I'm not going to put it on because of the asbestos that was used in these filters. That is in these. It connects to the back of the head, and they thought, give you more space. And in theory, it really actually does, but they're harder to put on. You can put them on as easily. So I'll read the back of the filter too, or I'll let you guys read it yourselves. That should be enough time to get what you're looking at. The inside of the gas mask, it's kind of hard to see because I can't really flip it around, but that's about as good of a view as you're going to get without my shadow getting in the way. Overall, amazing gas mask. I got it for a freaking steal. These were used by the U.S. Navy on aircraft carriers and destroyers in the Pacific during World War II. This is what they carried. From what I understand, this is this was the standard issue after 1942. I think. Never really. I don't think that these saw service in Europe at all. But overall, this thing's freaking awesome. I just would like to show some of the serial markings, and then I will be on my way. So, under the flutter valve, if you guys can see that, it says lot number 1, which is probably the first batch of whatever this is, Mark IV, 6/1943, and then the 85 up above, which I'm just assuming some sort of serial marking, then some sort of MSA. Oh, MSA made this. Okay. This type of gas mask was made by the company MSA. They still make gas masks for the U.S. military to this very day. No pun intended. Um,
How was there a pun?
Lance, just
It rhymed, but it wasn't a pun.
okay, Lance. I'm stupid. Yeah, it is just a really cool gas mask. I'm not gonna put this thing on. I just do not trust it at all. I don't want to screw it up in any way, nor do I want to breathe in asbestos. So, yeah, this thing is just freaking badass. I'm pretty sure Power Armor from Fallout 4 is based on this, or Fallout as a whole. Looking at this thing, it reminds me of Power Armor. I don't know what about it. It reminds me of Power Armor from Fallout. Once I look up some more information, I'd love to do another video on it. There is some sort of writing in there. Can't really make it out, but then there's the U.S. Navy Universal, is what the U stands for, size. It's pretty dirty, but in some great condition. So I have to say, this is probably my favorite gas mask in my collection, and just I'm so glad with this thing. I'm so happy to have it. Glad to be back with collecting gas masks, making gas mask videos as a whole. So have a great day, YouTube. Peace out.